Hi ladies, today I'm going to be speaking to you about choosing joy. So the verse I'm going to be reading is Proverbs 17:22. A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a broken spirit saps a person's strength. So when we think about joy, sometimes we think about a feeling. And I know when Ben and I had met, you're experiencing all these joyful feelings and, they just come natural. But sometimes over time, through marriage, and this isn't for everybody, you have to choose joy in certain instances. So we're going to be talking about, when things are a little bit rough, how to choose joy and be intentional about choosing joy. So the first thing you can do to choose joy is to celebrate with your spouse. So for Ben and I, we have so many things to celebrate and we have so many things to be thankful for that God has given us, but sometimes we overlook a lot of them. So one thing that we have done is just saying things that we are joyful for to each other every day. So it might be one or two things when we're waking up in the morning or going to bed at night, but just vocalizing things that I've been joyful about to Ben. And then the other thing we've done is just sometimes when we're praying, vocalizing those things that we're joyful for, whether it's kids or our marriage or just other things in life, just vocalizing those and making sure that we are aware of how many things we have to be joyful for. The second thing, as a lady, I struggle with is comparing myself. So it's really hard to find joy when you are constantly comparing yourself to people. I know with social media it can be especially tricky for me. I see all these, I'm a mom and a wife, but I'll see people posting things that they're doing with their kids or their husband, and sometimes I feel like I'm just not enough. And what has really helped with that is just comparing myself to Christ rather than comparing myself to other people. So, when we're aiming to be more Christ-like, we find more joy in that. So that's a second thing that I've done. And then the last thing I have for your marriage is really make sure that you're finding godly friends. So Ben and I, when we first started dating, our friendships that we had, there were some that really weren't speaking positivity into our life. And when we joined Christ Wesleyan and we found Christian friends, it completely changed our relationship. So in a marriage, it's really important that you're surrounding yourself with friends who believe in biblically based principles and speak life into your life. So again, I want to encourage you, if you don't have, a biblically based friend group, try and find one. I know Christ Wesleyan has awesome groups that you can join and things like that. So that was really helpful for Ben and I. So I really want to encourage you this week to choose joy with your spouse and with your kids and with your friends and family, and really do those intentional things, whether you're writing 2 things down a day that you're joyful for, or just to your spouse vocalizing those things that you're joyful for. And I hope you have a great week.